Welcome to Raigurukul.com. Today we have an exciting topic to discuss that will revolutionize the way our team adopts behavior-driven development. Myself, Deepak, and in this video we will be diving into the world of AssertThat, BBD, and Cucumber for Jira, a powerful marketplace plugin. As I mentioned, AssertThat, BDD, and Cucumber for Jira is a marketplace plugin for Jira that will help our team successfully adopt BDD. The plugin makes it easy to see all our user story, acceptance criteria, and BDD scenario all in one screen in Jira. This makes it really easy for our colleagues to collaborate and create BDD scenario as a part of backlog refinement sessions. The plugin also helps us a lot of integration with test automation framework, which we will discuss in more detail in latter part of the playlist. Here, I'm targeting to make a complete playlist on AssertThat, which will help you to get depth knowledge on AssertThat. In this video, we will walk you through how to install and configure the plugin within our Jira instance. You might be wondering about the availability of this plugin. Well, good news is that AssertThat, BDD, and Cucumber for Jira is available for cloud, server, and data center version. Today, demo, we will focus on the cloud version, but rest assured, the functionality remains consistent across all those versions. Now, let's talk about installing and configuring the plugin. I will guide you through the step-by-step process of installations and configurations of AssertThat, BDD, and Cucumber for Jira instance. We will cover all those toggles and options available to ensure that you will have full control over its functionality. As of as of now, you can see here what we'll see in this. So we'll talk about AssertThat complete introductions, the installations, and detailed configurations. So here, the AssertThat plugin is available in 5 phases. So this will cover discovery, formulations, automation, validation, and refinement. Discovery, it means finding out the area where we can start automating the processes, and these processes we can formulate it within our Jira instance on user story, test plan, and all this scenario. And ultimately, we can automate it, and this automate will help us to streamline our complete strategy and automation feasibility. After that, we have validations. So validations which comes in planning and reporting sessions where we will have all those informations available as a part of validations. And after that, refinement, if any changes will be required, we can do it easily by using this add-on. Now, let's have a look how we can add within our Jira instance. So for adding in Jira instance, we have to navigate it to the cloud instance where you'll see app sections. From there, simply search AssertThat. Once we click on this option, we will have this plugin available because I've already installed, so that's why I am able to see manage apps. But if you have not added within your Jira instance, you will get right for free. This is available for 30 days. After that, you can add this add-on within your Jira instance or purchase it. So here, the security point of view, this is cloud fortified and having all those security compliance approved. So you can see this app is a part of marketplace per bounty program, as well as completed all those security self-assessment program. It means this is much more secure, which is helping or making this tool comfortable to use in any environment. Now, let's begin with further part. After installation is done, once you add it in your instance, you'll find it out the options. Within the project settings, you will get options to configure it. So here you will see all those deployment tools. Click on that, and this will navigate you to in apps. You'll have AssertThat integration. Click on that and you will be able to jump on this configuration screen. Within the configuration screen, assert that configurations have different options where we can configure it according to our requirement. So first is enable AssertThat BBD and Cucumber for Jira to support user story collaborations. Here, if you will enable, then only you will see all those options enabled. Otherwise, everything will be disabled. This is related with the project specific, where once we'll enable, then only we will see other options we can toggle it. Next is scenario syntax validations. Here we have two folds. One is the manual scenario and automated scenario. If syntax validations enable, when adding editing test scenarios, Gherkin syntax will be validated before they are saved. So here by using that, we can do it in two ways. Either we can use manual scenario or automated scenario. Otherwise, we can also use both the things together. Independent scenario executions. So if we are enabling this step, then only we will be able to execute independent scenario as well. Otherwise, won't get options to execute it. Generally, this is helping in manual scenario executions. For automation scenario, this will be not required, but manual scenario, it's mandatory to have this enabled. Otherwise, you won't be able to execute the independent scenario. Next is AssertThat test plan. So AssertThat test plan is available with two options. One, enable test plan. If we are enabling, then only we will be able to see test plan options available. Otherwise, you won't see this test plan options available. Next is enable cloning. Cloning, it means copying same assets or same configurations within the different environment or within the different projects. So let's say you have created test plan within one project and you want to make it clone to the new projects which we are creating. So in that case, we can use these options. Other than that, even we can use this for the same projects in the multiple time, where we have multiple requirements, we can clone it and keep it ready for us. Otherwise, everything we have to create it from scratch. Next options available is API access credentials. Whenever we are selecting these options, it is indicated with the project ID basis. So whatever project ID you have and install it, this plugin within that project, you will see the project ID available. For integrating with any API, we need access key and secret code. So access key is already there. We have to generate the secret code, and secret code once well generated, we can not modify it. So here we will create a secret key whenever required, and we can copy it and use it within our projects. If we want to create a new secret key, we have to simply click on that, and this will create a new secret key for us. Now next is automated result filtering. So here, if we enable this filtering options, it will auto filter the results configurations, where we can see all those options are customized options are available within our Jira instance. Scenario configurations are having two options. One is language. So AssertThat plugin is not strict with these language which is available by default. They have the options on English, but you can select any other language which is available within the list. But if you don't see any language which you want to build it, probably you can reach out to the AssertThat team from their marketplace or from their website, where you will be able to get it configured based on your requirements. So all those informations available here, contact related informations, you can reach out to the AssertThat team and they will help you for other than listed options language. You can get it configured within your projects. So based on the recommendations, you can continue with your project. So this is the website. You can reach out to them for contact informations, and you can get it immediate response based on your request. Now, next option is select mode. Here we have two options, manual, automated. So scenario configurations are available in both the cases, manual as well as automated. So if you want any of the options to be selected, you can select it and proceed it further. So let's say I'm going ahead with this automated. So it will auto generated and manual and automated scenario will be configured successfully. Pre-indexing issues. Assert that uses Jira issue properties to store scenario details and where we can do the pre-indexing as per our need. So this database due to the network issues or plugin is disabled and you may need to force resynchronizations. So you have to make sure that whenever you are enabling these options or starting with this re-indexing options, you have to be synced with the Assert that database. They also have integration with other test automation framework, as I mentioned, which is very much easy to connect with other test automation framework. Once this configuration is done, we will navigate back to our options and you will see these features is available. So once you click on this feature, you will have all those menu options are available here or listed here. So features here we can add features, upload features, download all feature. So I will definitely create single video on these topics so that it will be helpful for you to generate the prop-up, or it will be helpful for you to get it started with the help of this video. So stay tuned with our upcoming playlist where you'll have all those video related to these topics where you'll get depth knowledge about this tool. We can also manage our scenario options. So here you'll have everything available. Even if you want, you can download it in CSV format. Automated reports where you can generate your automated report. And if you want to refresh, you can refresh it. Even auto refresh is also available. So based on configurations, it will auto refresh your complete automation report where you can see scenario key, growth trend, scenario status trend, steps, status trend, run duration trend, all those informations are available. And you can even download this automated report in CSV format. Test plan report. In test plan report, you will see the complete plan, number of scenarios, scenario status, all those informations are available. And within the traceability matrix, you will have complete traceability where you can display the features and scenario linked to your Jira user story, where you will have complete control on your project or in automation project. Even if you want to do the configuration, simply click on this configuration icon, you will be able to navigate it to the screen. So this is how easy to install this AssertThat plugin within our Jira instance and use it forever. But here, whenever you're starting, you can always take a help from the team where these AssertThat team is very much easy to reach out to them. If you have any challenges or issue facing, you can connect with them. Now let's wrap up about this video, and in further part of video we will talk more in detail about different aspects. So as we wrap up, I hope you are as excited as I am about the possibilities that AssertThat BDD and Cucumber for Jira offers. It's a must-have tool for team striving to Jira in BDD. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit bell icon so that whenever I upload a new content related with this topic, you will be able to get notified. So that's all from this video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you think so this will be useful, don't forget to share within your circle. Thank you for watching.